Have you ever tried cooking with the ultimate pantry staple? We're talking about apple cider vinegar, popularly known as ACV. Slow-cooked pork, stir-fries, and stews all taste delicious when cooked with ACV. Experts around the world credit apple cider vinegar for its amazing health benefits. Some even believe it helps manage diabetes. But is there any truth to it? You're about to find out. In today's video, we'll be talking about apple cider vinegar's role in impacting your blood sugar levels and its other benefits. Watch until the end. ACV and its impact on diabetes. Diabetes has emerged as one of the most common chronic diseases, posing a serious risk to overall well-being. From strokes to kidney failure, diabetes can lead to several dangerous health issues. Though a lot more research is needed in this direction, recent studies suggest apple cider vinegar may help lower blood sugar levels, especially if you have type 2 diabetes. You get type 2 diabetes when your body builds resistance against insulin. It means your body won't be able to absorb the insulin produced properly. Apple cider vinegar can help in such cases. A study was conducted to see the benefits of vinegar with about 6% acetic acid in it. One group was given vinegar, while the other was given a placebo. The results showed that those who had vinegar experienced an improvement in insulin resistance. This is not just one study confirming the role of apple cider vinegar in helping manage diabetes. There are a couple of other studies and research analyses indicating the same. For example, a research analysis found that drinking vinegar for about 8 to 12 weeks did help various participants reduce their blood sugar levels. Another meta-analysis of studies looked at the impact of drinking vinegar with a meal. The results showed that the group that had vinegar with meals experienced much lower levels of insulin and blood sugar. A clinical trial was also conducted to determine the benefits of vinegar intake. The results showed it improved the glycemic index in people who had diabetes. If you have diabetes, you can try using ACV to keep your sugar levels in check. All you need to do is mix 1 tablespoon of ACV with a glass of water and drink it. But make sure you discuss this with your healthcare provider first. While ACV is great for people with diabetes, that doesn't mean healthy people shouldn't try it. Apple cider vinegar has several amazing health benefits that we'll discuss shortly. But before we do so, let's get a clear understanding of the mother found in ACV and why it is considered healthy. Meanwhile, you can also watch our video on 13 superfoods every diabetic should be eating today. The mother. Apple cider vinegar is made with fermented apple juice. It is a probiotic-rich, low-calorie liquid with a sweet-tart flavor. People often use ACV in salad dressings, baked goods, and marinades. If you're buying a bottle of unfiltered ACV, you'll find the mother in it. But where did this mother come from? Well, ACV manufacturers add yeast to apple juice to break down the natural sugars. This results in alcohol, to which a specific bacteria is added. This bacteria converts the alcohol to acetic acid, which is the foundation of apple cider vinegar. This bacteria appears as a cloudy, stringy, and spongy mass called the mother. It contains several nutrients, probiotics, and enzymes. Quite a lot of the health benefits of apple cider vinegar come from the mother. If you're adding ACV to your diet for health reasons, make sure you buy an unfiltered version that still has the mother. It tastes better thanks to the natural apple flavor and is loaded with probiotics and enzymes. Looking for answers on all the latest health and wellness news? Hit that subscribe button and join our millions of followers. Stay up to date on all our great Bestie content. Now, let's discuss some of the amazing health benefits of apple cider vinegar. 1. Kills harmful bacteria. Bacteria can be both good and bad. The bacteria found in your gut help keep you healthy. Some help make sure your food doesn't go bad for a long time. Some bacteria, however, are pathogens. They can end up causing diseases. In traditional medicine, apple cider vinegar has been used to clean wounds and disinfect certain areas. Even the father of modern medicine, Hippocrates, used vinegar to clean wounds. There are certain other issues you can treat with apple cider vinegar, like lice and ear infections. Nail fungus and warts can also be handled with vinegar. Wondering how ACV can help with ear infections? Let me explain. Since apple cider vinegar is antibacterial, You can use buffered acetic acid ear drop for an outer ear infection. You can also treat it at home by mixing 1 part apple cider vinegar with 1 part water. Soak a cotton ball in the solution. Place the cotton ball in your affected ear and let it sit for 5 minutes or so. Make sure you dilute the vinegar with equal parts water. Pure vinegar can burn your sensitive ear canal tissue. Remember, using apple cider vinegar for an outer ear infection shouldn't replace advice from your doctor. Vinegar can also keep your food from getting attacked by harmful bacteria such as E. coli. Research has shown that vinegar keeps E. coli from growing and spoiling your food. Apple cider vinegar would be a very natural method to preserve your food. You won't have to worry about chemical additives in your food. 2. Hair and skincare. Struggling with hair breakage? Can't seem to get rid of the itchiness on your scalp? Apple cider vinegar can certainly help. When your hair is frizzy or brittle, it's very likely because it's more alkaline in nature. A study conducted on the pH scale of shampoos found that being high in alkalinity caused the hair to break and become dry. The acetic acid found in apple cider vinegar helps counter the alkaline nature of your hair, bringing it back to life. You'll be surprised to know that ACV can also be used as a disinfectant. An itchy scalp is likely the result of fungi or bacteria. Rinsing your hair thoroughly with apple cider vinegar after shampooing can help get rid of the itchiness. Make sure you dilute ACV with equal parts water. Another magnificent use of apple cider vinegar is for skin conditions like eczema. If you have dry skin, the application of diluted apple cider vinegar in the right amounts can help. Wondering how? Let me explain. Your skin is slightly acidic by nature. People struggling with eczema have skin that is slightly less acidic. By applying diluted apple cider vinegar, you can help restore the pH balance of your skin. Sometimes people shift to using soaps and cleansers to get rid of eczema. But this can backfire if these cleansers are more alkaline, as they will irritate the eczema. This will end up causing a flare-up. 3. Antifungal properties. Fungal infections can range from minor issues to life-threatening problems. Generally, people get fungal infections in the mouth and throat. You are more likely to get fungal infections if you have type 2 diabetes. This is especially true if you are not taking care of your blood sugar levels. An overproduction of yeast, or the Candida albicans fungus, can also result in infections. It can cause infections like thrush. In some cases, the effects of this fungus can be long-lasting. But guess what can help you get rid of fungus? You guessed it right, apple cider vinegar. Thanks to its antifungal properties, ACV can help get rid of fungus and keep it away. There's been a well-studied case of a fungal infection in which apple cider vinegar helped significantly. The patient, who had type 2 diabetes, got a fungal infection in their mouth due to Candida. The patient put apple cider vinegar in the area for 7 days, twice a day. The results showed the fungus count had dropped by 94%. Amazing, isn't it? In another case, a woman had been experiencing a bad flare-up of Candida for close to 5 years. The condition did not respond to any treatment. But applying apple cider vinegar to the affected area surprisingly cleared up the infection. So, how did this happen? It turns out that apple cider vinegar has maleic acid in it. Research has shown that it can kill the Candida fungus, which is often the major cause of infection. It can also result in an infection in the mouth called denture stomatitis, which usually affects people who wear dentures. 4. Improves heart health. Heart diseases can be incredibly dangerous. They are one of the leading causes of death worldwide. The most challenging aspect of heart disease is that it can strike all of a sudden and without warning. Their symptoms are not always obvious. High levels of total cholesterol can be one of the factors that negatively affect your heart. If you have high triglyceride levels, do everything you can to bring them down, as they can lead to a stroke. You can use apple cider vinegar to improve your heart health. Research has found it can reduce various biological factors like triglycerides, lipoproteins, and the total amount of cholesterol. Another study conducted on people following a low-calorie diet for 12 weeks found similar results. The group that took apple cider vinegar had low cholesterol and triglyceride levels compared with the placebo group. 5. Helps in weight loss. Are you trying to lose weight? you can get help from apple cider vinegar to reach your goal. Several people believe ACV helps them fight cravings and keep them feeling full for longer. If you take ACV before your meals, you're less likely to overeat. This helps keep your calorie intake under control, which leads to weight loss over time. An analysis of various studies concluded that people who took vinegar with a solid meal felt full for 120 minutes afterward. Participants also snacked a lot less for 3 to 24 hours after taking apple cider vinegar. Sounds awesome, doesn't it? Another study was conducted among people who were following a low-calorie diet. The group that took vinegar along with maintaining a calorie deficit lost a lot more weight than the ones who just followed the diet. After 12 weeks, the participants also had a reduced body mass index and less belly fat. I don't know about you, but I'm about to stock up on apple cider vinegar. Yay! Now that you know how amazing apple cider vinegar is for your health, maybe it's time to learn about ways to include it in your daily diet. Did you know you shouldn't drink it straight or you'll damage your tooth enamel? Watch our ACV-focused videos for more such hacks and tricks. Watch Things You Should Never Do While Taking Apple Cider Vinegar. You can also try our video on 14 surprising ways to use apple cider vinegar for your dog. Go ahead, click one. Or better yet, watch both and learn more about apple cider vinegar and its applications. Have you tried ACV before? Let us know in the comments below.